guys, what's up? It's Hope, and today is October 31st, 2016. It is Halloween today. Happy Halloween. Let's jump into the numbers. My highest weight ever recorded was 330 pounds. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy and weight loss surgery on July 1st, 2013. And my lowest weight I ever seen was 180. I started following the ketogenic lifestyle about a month ago. The highest weight I seen post weight loss surgery with the regain was 224. That's how much I weighed when I started keto. And then last week I came to weighing 213, and this week I'm 212. So that's another pound down. I'm so excited about it. For a little while I was kind of stuck in the same spot, and it was going up and it was going down. So I'm just really grateful that the scale is finally going down 212. And so I am super excited about that. I had the most incredible weekend of my entire life. Like, I can't even tell y'all how amazing it was. My sister and my best friends and my husband planned the weekend of a lifetime. There were so many surprises. I had no idea. My birthday is on Thursday, November 3rd. It's my 30th, and I've been kind of anxious about it because it's my first one without my mom, and I didn't really know how I was gonna do. I just had a really hard time with that, and they planned the most amazing weekend of my life. Like, when I felt like that was the surprise, something else came out of the bushes, and I was even more surprised. Everything from, we were at the soccer field on Saturday watching the boys play soccer. Y'all know my sister lives 4 hours away. She doesn't live in my town. We're super close. And all of a sudden I look up and she's like walking, and I had no idea she was coming into town, her and her husband. So I was super excited about that. And then I'd planned to go with one of my really good friends to go get our nails done. She was going to take me for my birthday. And then all of a sudden, you know, my sister's a part of this whole plan to take me to get my nails done. So I was like, this is crazy. And then we go to lunch after the soccer games are over, and one of my best friends from high school shows up, and I have no idea. They all had shirts made that, they had a black shirt made for me that said 30, and then all of my friends had teal shirts. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you know I pretty much talk in hashtags, like it's this ongoing joke, and my hashtags are like super long. On the front of the shirt, it said hashtag Hope turns 30. And so my nickname in my family, and the boys call me this too, y'all probably heard that in the fall pumpkin patch video, they call me Hopi. And so all my really good friends call me that. Like, it's just kind of been my nickname my whole life. And so it was hashtag Hope turns 30, and I just freaked out. I was so excited. And then after lunch, I thought that was it. And then after lunch, we went to go get our nails done. And so my friend that showed up for lunch, she was going with us, so she was in on it. And then I show up to the nail place, and my other best friend from high school shows up, and she's wearing the shirt. So I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I just couldn't believe it. And it's been forever since I've seen them, and we're just all like, we all have busy lives, and so it was just incredible to have all of them together. And then after we got our nails done, we kind of just dispersed. I thought that was it. And then I come back to my house, and then another best friend from high school, she lives about 2 or 3 hours away from me, probably about 2 hours. She was actually coming through town, or so I thought, for a family reunion. And so she stopped by, her and her husband stopped by my house on the way home. And then I was like, well, y'all want to go to dinner with us? And they were like, yeah, sure, we'll go to dinner. And her husband was like, you know, what's that local place? And he named something. And I was like, oh yeah, we could totally go there. Meanwhile, all of my friends, probably like 40 people were at this restaurant. They'd been planning this since the summer. There was like a surprise party at this restaurant, and my friend, her husband, made me think it was just like some random thing. And so we get to the restaurant, the hostess is in on it, and I walk in, and she's like, just 4 people? And I'm like, yeah, just 4. You know, it was Andy, me, my friend, and her husband. And we sit down to this table, this little 4-top, and my friend's like, hey, stand up, take a selfie with me. And I was like, okay. And so I stood up to take a selfie with her, and these double doors open, and all I hear is surprise. And it's this room full of like my closest friends. Like, I just cried. Like, I could not stop crying. They got me so good. Like, I literally had no idea at all. And apparently they've been planning it since like the summer, like the beginning of the summer. And so, oh my gosh, I just walked around and I hugged every single one of them, and I just cried and cried and cried. I was so excited, and I just felt so blessed to have all of these incredible people that wanted to come together and celebrate my birthday. And they had this beautiful like 2-tiered cake made and all these decorations, and there was pictures of, you know, all of the people in the room. There were pictures of us, because I take a lot of pictures, and so there were pictures of us just kind of all over this banquet room of this restaurant, and it was incredible. Like, my heart is so full right now. I just couldn't believe that they would take the time to plan something so special for my birthday. And they knew it was going to be a hard one. And I'm so grateful. And then after that, we all went out and we had such a good time. And then on Sunday, we get up. My sister's still in town. So my sister and her husband and Andy and I go out to breakfast. And unbeknownst to me, my whole entire family is at my house, and they've planned like this secret surprise lunch thing. So it was like the surprise that never ended, and it was incredible. I love surprises. And so we finished eating and we were headed back to the house, and my sister was like, "Hey, pull in there. I'm really thirsty." I changed it when she got back in the truck. She said, "I changed my mind, but I need you to close your eyes." So she like wrapped my eyes shut. I could not see where we were going. Meanwhile, Andy's like driving around this cul-de-sac in circles to throw me off, because they didn't want me to know like where we were going. And then we get to wherever we're going, and I step out and there's grass, and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, where am I? Like, I have no idea." And I'm like breathing it in, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm in the country. I smell the grass." Y'all, I'm standing in my front yard. Like, they threw me off. Like, I had no idea. I'm standing in my front yard, and I walk up onto our porch, and the door's already open, and I automatically like smell something really yummy. So I'm like, "Are we at a restaurant? Like, we just had breakfast." And all of a sudden they take the blindfold off, and everyone yells surprise. And it like 2 surprise birthday parties in one weekend. Like, oh my gosh, it was incredible. Like, I'm just so blessed and so grateful. And so it was all of my family, my cousins, my uncle, my sister. Like, I have an older sister. There's like 10 of us, but I have an older half sister that I'm really close to. She was here with her family, just super surprised. And I just had an incredible weekend. So I had to kind of share that with all of you, just for me to remember, but also just to kind of tell the whole world. I'm just so grateful that they took the time to plan such an amazing weekend for me. I most certainly did not think it was going to be I was just so surprised and blown away. So after that incredible weekend I had, and then I had 1 pound loss this week, and then now it's Halloween, and I'm super excited because we have the boys this year. We actually trade off, and so we have the boys this year, so I'm excited about taking them for their costumes. I'm so sorry this video has turned into like this never-ending spill of me like talking about my incredible weekend, but I'm excited about this week. I'm excited about going trick-or-treating with the boys. I know I'm gonna be sad on my birthday, but I'm gonna try to make the best of it. I know my mom would not want me to be sad, and so I'm just gonna try to focus on that. And I can't believe I'm gonna be 30. That's so weird. I'm having a hard time with it, but I had the most incredible send-off for 29, and so I'm excited to start 30. I know that the 30s are going to be my best years yet, because the 20s were really hard, and so it can only go up from here. And I'm really excited about seeing what this next year holds for me and for my family. So thank you all so much for watching and listening to me ramble on and on about my birthday and about Halloween. And it wasn't really a huge weight loss update video, but I share so much with all of you, and so y'all make sure and leave in the comments below like what y'all wear for Halloween, or if y'all go trick-or-treating. I would love to hear more about it. I'll let you know how everything turns out. I'm sure I'll be posting a video soon of Aiden and Brent running around like crazy people getting all this yummy candy. I cannot wait for y'all to see Aiden's costume. It's hysterical, and I can't wait to see how mine and Andy's costumes turn out. It should be pretty interesting, but I hope you all have an amazing Halloween, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!